You are losing money right now. Not because you're spending too much, because you're doing nothing. Every single day that your savings sit in a bank account, inflation is quietly eating them alive. It's like a slow motion losing. And the worst part? Most people have no idea it's happening. I'm going to fix it in this video. And I'm going to make it so simple that you'll want to start today. Not next week, today. Because here's the truth nobody tells you. Investing is not complicated. The industry just needs it to feel complicated. That's how they make money off of you. But we're not doing that here. Here, we go with full transparent, zero jargon, straight to what actually works. First, let's talk about why you're confused. Because it's not your fault. The investing content you've been exposed to falls into two categories. Category 1, TikTok finance. This guy bought Dogecoin at 2 cents, and now he's on a yacht. This girl turned her stimulus check into a Tesla. I mean, it's all very exciting and very cinematic, and approximately 0% useful for your actual financial life. In Category 2 is the boring finance. Wall Street terms, graphs nobody explains. Advisors in suits who make you feel dumb for asking basic questions. Also useless. What you've never been given is the middle. Plain, honest, practical information that actually helps you start. That's what this is. And before we go any further, let me be completely clear. I'm not going to promise you'll get rich. Investing isn't a lottery ticket. It's more like planting a tree. You plant it, you water it, you stop touching it every 5 minutes, and years later, you have shade. That's the whole game. And it starts with understanding one idea. Investing at its simplest is giving your money a job. Right now, your money just exists. It sits there, doesn't grow. But when you invest, you take that money and you put it into work, buying small pieces of real business. Apple, Microsoft, a coffee company in Brazil. And if those businesses grow, which over the time most do, your piece grows with them. And that's it. No charts, no predictions, no being glued to your phone watching prices move. That version of investing is basically gambling. Real investing is boring on purpose. Here's the number that should convince you to start immediately. If you had invested just $100 a month, every month, into a basic stock index in years ago, you'd have somewhere around $18,000 to $22,000 today. Not because you were smart, not because you picked the right stocks, just because you started and you didn't stop. Time is the most powerful variable in investing. Not intelligence, not the right moment, just time. And every month you wait, you're losing some of it. Okay, let's get into the actual how. Step 0, and this is the one everyone skips because they think it's scary. You need to open a brokerage account. A broker is just the middleman between you and the stock market. They handle the technical stuff. You just click buy. Some well-known brokers, depending on where you live, are Trade Republic, Scalable Capital, Fidelity, and Vanguard. Most of them have apps now. Most are free to open. You sign up, verify your ID, link your bank account, done. Takes maybe 15 minutes. You now have the infrastructure to invest. Huge deal. Most people never even get there. Next question everyone asks, how much do I need to start? And the answer is genuinely less than you think. You can start with $25, $50, $100. The number is not the point. The habit is the point. Set a number you can invest every month without feeling it. Then automate it. Set up an automatic transfer on payday. Before you can even miss the money, it's invested. You'll be shocked how quickly you stop thinking about it and how fast it grows without your interference. Now, what do you actually buy? Because this is where most beginners spiral. Stock tips from Reddit, Crypto Twitto, their coworker who made a killing on some biotech company. Ignore all of it. For a completely beginner, there's one answer that covers 90% of cases. A broad market ETF. ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund. Great. Never think about that again. The two ETFs you need to know about are the S&P 500 and the MSCI World. The S&P 500 tracks the 500 biggest companies in the United States. We're talking Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Nvidia. Over the last 30 years, the S&P 500 has returned roughly 10% per year on average. The MSCI World goes broader, about 1,500 companies across 23 countries. Less concentrated in the US, more globally diversified. Some investors prefer it for that reason. Both are legitimate. Both are simple. And honestly, picking between them matters way less than actually buying one of them. So, here's what you do. Open your broker app. Search S&P 500 ETF or MSCI World ETF. You'll see options come up, usually from providers like iShares or Vanguard. Pick one with low fees. Look for something called TER, under 0.25%, and buy it. Not when the time's right. Now. Here, once you've invested, you have to leave it alone. And that sounds easy until the market drops 20% and your phone is showing you a number that's lower than what you put in. That moment is coming. I can promise you that. Markets go down, sometimes a lot, sometimes fast, and when they do, everything in you will want to pull out and wait for things to calm down. That feeling is completely normal. So when the drop comes, don't quit because you panic. And that's the whole system. It's not sexy. It's not going to get you on a yacht in 6 months. But in 10 years, in 20, you will look back at the day you started as one of the smartest financial decisions you ever made. So go open that account, buy that first ETF, set up that monthly investment, and then do the hardest thing in personal finance. Do nothing and let time do its job.